morning. Happy first day of April and welcome to my April vlogs. This is something that I have done for a few years now. It started out as something called Veda, where I would share a video every day in April, V-E-D-A. But over the years it has evolved into April vlogs on a 3-day-a-week schedule, which is just a little more reasonable for me in this life season. So my plan is to share 3 videos a week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday throughout the month of April, and kind of bring you guys along on some more day in the life type videos. If you've been around, this is nothing new to you, but if you are new to my channel, I just like to do these periodically throughout the year. It's a fun way to kind of document our life and what we're doing. I often do October and December, but April is fun because it's just different. Everything is starting to bloom and come to life. We have Easter and just, you know, it's a different time of the year. So that is what I like to do. So today is Sunday. I do film these videos on at least a 2-day delay so that I can have time to edit them and get them out for you. We are just getting everyone ready for church. It is super cloudy outside. Yesterday it was 80 something degrees. It was absolutely glorious. And then we were eating dinner outside and like a wind blew through and the temperature dropped, I swear, like 20 degrees within minutes. So we're back down to like the 50s today. But that's okay. We are getting ready for church. I unfortunately have no coffee in the house. I forgot to put it on my grocery order. So I'm just gonna prep my travel mug with like the things I like to put in my coffee. I put like some spices and some heavy cream, and then I'll fill it when we get to church because they always offer coffee there. I like the way I make it at home, so I always bring my own, but I'll make, you know, it'll work out for today. It's funny because I tried to do an Instacart delivery and have coffee delivered last night while we were out. I was hoping when I came home it would be here, and they canceled my order, and I really don't know why. There was no explanation, so that didn't work out. So this is what we're gonna do today. I'll make Dan his tea and bring you along for our day. All right, we are back from church. We actually stopped at the grocery store so we could pick up those 2 things that we needed, and of course we picked up way more than we even initially went there for. I just needed like coffee and flour, but we got like fruit for tomorrow, you know, it's back to school kind of thing. So we're gonna make lunch, and I need to make some bread for the week, and I want to maybe make some granola. We're just gonna do like a little, you know, we'll do lunch and then we will get some things going for school. Oh my gosh, I'm just noticing we have a pink tulip magnolia tree outside, and it's starting to bud. There's little pink flowers opening up. I noticed when we were driving that a few other people, theirs were open and flowering and ours isn't yet, but we have a few buds. Very cute. All right, pantry is restocked, ready for the week ahead. We got drawers filled up here. This is like kids' snacks and things. And I stocked up on flour. It was on sale. Normally I don't get actually the King Arthur, but this is kind of like my backup. I like getting one from, I think it's Arrowhead Mills. That's just like kind of the best organic one that's affordable in my area. But these were on sale for $5.99, so I got 3. So we refilled and then got 2 extra. Dan's making waffles, and I'm going to make a batch of granola. We do basically oats, honey, and coconut oil is the base, and then I like to throw in some shredded coconut, chopped up pecans, a little cinnamon, a little salt. That's kind of like the basic recipe. This was the coffee that I picked up. Just something, I don't know, simple, single origin. So we'll see. It's only a light roast though, so we'll see how it tastes. I never tried it before.
Ooh, come on.
Kids are snacking on some honeydew. So we're just getting things going. I'm also melting some butter right now, which is probably done. And I'm going to make some bread. So lots going on in the kitchen. Yeah, tastes good? Alright, kitchen is cleaned up from lunch. I have the dishwasher running. My granola is out. I'm just letting it cool a little longer before I break it up and put it in the jar. I could probably do that pretty soon. And then just leave the lid off, let it fully cool so it's not so clumped together when we want to use it. And then my bread, I get asked a lot how my bread doesn't have that hole in the center. And I'm about to take out the paddle right now. So around the 150, 155 mark is when my machine stops doing all the mixing, and now at this point all it's going to do is rise and then do a final bake. So at this point I just lift the lid up and I take out the little paddle. It's not hot or anything, so it pretty much comes out perfectly. If I need to kind of reshape it a little, I will, but again at this point it's going to rise again. Just gonna reshape it and then it'll do its final bake. And then I just wash that. It still has a slight little hole because there is still a little notch where this paddle fits onto. So it does leave like a tiny little hole in the center, but it's much better than if I leave this in, which I have done, and it's not that big of a deal. It just, you know, then a couple slices have a hole like that shape basically inside of it. So if I do leave it in, I try to take it out as soon as the bread is done baking. But, you know, to have homemade bread multiple times a week, it's worth it for me to have the paddle in or take it out if I'm home when it needs to come out. So the granola is done, bread is out, it's about 3:30. We've just had a nice kind of low-key afternoon. My husband took a nap, maybe, I don't know. All the kids were like all playing around him. I was reading my book, which I am almost done with, so I think I'm gonna sit back down and try to finish it. I have done 2 loads of laundry already. I have a 3rd one in the dryer because we were out, all day yesterday. I didn't get any laundry done, and then all the kids took like showers and baths, so it was like every towel in the house was dirty. So I did a whole load of towels, a basket of clothes, and then there's a 3rd basket of clothes in the wash. But we are in good shape for, you know, going back to school tomorrow. The dishwasher is done, that's what you just heard. So I'm gonna empty that, but I think I might just sit down and continue to read because now is a good time. All the kids are playing outside, my husband's working in the garage, just kind of hanging around the house. I'm trying to figure out what exactly to do with dinner tonight. I pulled out some meat to thaw. This will be a roast for probably later this week, but I had a London broil that was kind of thin. I was hoping that it would thaw in time to do, you know, dinner tonight, which again, it's only 3:30. I'm thinking of cutting it long ways to see if it'll, you know, thaw faster, and then I could salt it and we could throw it on the grill and just do that really easy for dinner tonight. And this loaf that came out, look how perfect. So beautiful. This is the little hole that I was telling you about that's on the bottom, but it's no big deal. I was actually researching the other day if there were bread machines that make a bigger loaf, because I pretty much make this every Sunday, and typically every Monday I have to make another loaf, and then at least one other time during the week, whether that is Tuesday or Wednesday. It's just if all the kids have a sandwich or someone has toast for breakfast or, you know, a snack, it just, I mean, one loaf goes so quick. So let me cut this up and empty the dishwasher, and then I'm going to get back to reading. This is the book that I'm reading, Kate White, The Second Husband. It's really good. I have maybe like, I don't know, 10 pages left, and I do have another book on my bedside table that I can start when I finish this one. So I'm excited to see how it ends. I was just reading it when everyone was in the house, and I literally like gasped out loud, and they're like, what happened? So I like a book like that. All right, dishwasher is done, and steaks are cut up. I basically took that small roast and cut it up into steaks, salted it, and now I'm just gonna cover it up, and we will grill that tonight. Maybe I'll make some potatoes or something to go with it. So I'm good. I'm gonna go sit down and read. All right, it's already 5:45. I fell asleep on the couch. I was reading, and Dan had taken the boys out. He had to get more pellets for our grill. So these baked potatoes that I put in are definitely done. I just threw some potatoes in, just whole, because I don't make them very often, but my kids love to cut them open and put butter on them. So I'll make that. I have to wash a few dishes. The girls are gonna fold. I have that one last load of laundry, and I'm trying to decide what I was gonna make, like a vegetable, but I mean, a potato is a vegetable, right? I was gonna make something else. I don't know how much time we're gonna have because Stan's already thrown them on the grill. But I did make some homemade ranch yesterday for the first time, and it was really good. So, or 2 days ago, I guess. So I could definitely cut up some veggies and make like some veggies and dip, or like a veggie salad, I guess. I don't have a ton of lettuce though. So I'm just having a little Ollie Pop before dinner, or I'll probably drink it with dinner. This is my favorite one, is the classic root beer. And it's like a probiotic, prebiotic, I don't know, prebiotic. I don't know if it's both. Anyways, it has like decent ingredients, and I don't drink soda, so it's like a good, I don't know, little afternoon treat. So we are going to eat dinner here in a little bit. I just have to clear some things off the dining room table. And we've been having a screen-free Sunday, which has been really nice. So I think after dinner, we might try to do like some family games. We've done a few different things that we've enjoyed recently. Apples to Apples is really fun. Now that my son, my kindergartner, is reading, he can do a lot more games. So it makes it more fun that he can like be his own person and not have to be on a team. I also got Password recently at a thrift store, so that's been fun. And what else? We love like Rummy, you know, Rummy with the cards, Rummy 500, but also Rummy Cube. So we'll try to decide something that we can play tonight. So we have our steak all grilled up, baked potatoes, we can put some butter on, and then this is that homemade ranch. It's really, really good. So we got a little fruited today. All right, well that is gonna be it for this first day of April vlogs. My daughter just made some Rice Krispie treats. We cleaned up the kitchen all together, and we're gonna decide what game to play, and then hopefully get to bed not too late and get ready for another week of school tomorrow. So thanks so much for being here, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care.